Welcome to a windy day in the Bronx. Welcome to a partly sunny day here in New York. We get ready for Game 6 of this 2003 American League Championship Series. The Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, with New York up 3-2. It's fair to say that you're looking at one of the quote-unquote big game pitchers that's alive and well in the game today. Led the major leagues in average and runs scored. And in the postseason, their bats have just stopped hitting. Comes up on Soriano. He recovers, 1 out. Walker back to Pettitte. For the Red Sox, 2 up, 2 down. Kenny Albert is back with us for these games at Yankee Stadium. Let's check in with Kenny.
But have yet to deliver those key hits.
The 1-2. Garcia-Parra plunks one into right. Able to hang in there long enough and keep that bat through the zone long enough to get a hit the opposite way with 2 out. Hard hit, but right at Soriano. And the Red Sox do not score in the first. Yankees coming to the plate, bottom of the first, up 3-2 here in Game 6. And here is John Burkett making his first start of this ALCS. Soriano pops it into center field. Johnny Damon is back. Look at the wind carry that ball all the way to the track for the first out. Jeter with the bases empty, 1 out, set up at a ball and 2 strikes. Plunker to Miller. Gets a high hop and throws for the out. 2 gone. Defensively, we just saw Miller make a nice play and Giambi at the plate. That's hammered. Deep right field, at the track, at the wall. 1-0 New York. First home run this postseason for Jason Giambi.
Earlier in the postseason, we have talked about.
Batter now is Bernie Williams. Walker stays down on it. The Yankees are finished in the first. But it's Jason Giambi. Fans around here waiting for something like this from their big DH. 3rd in his career in the postseason. First this year. We have to keep doing what we've been doing with the same guys and hope the time doesn't run out. 1-2 pitch. 1 out. First strikeout for Andy Pettitte.
With the fly ball, well, obviously the batter would be out. I say obviously, but that's the rule.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start this second inning. About to plop down on top of his seat.
Well, I think any fan that goes to the game.
That's for Matsui, and the wind pushes it over his head. Miller will cruise into second with a misplayed ball in left that may go as a double. But then the error, and then big hits by the Marlins, and they are a fun team to watch. Here's a 2-1 pitch. A squirter off the end of the bat. Pettitte spins, gets the out. The Red Sox get a double blown over the head by Miller over Matsui and Strandeman after an inning and a half in Game 6. 1-0 New York. So much can rest with the home plate umpire. As Posada is jammed a bit. Fights it off into center field for Johnny Damon, 1 out. Our Sprint Virtual Manager question is, should Pedro Martinez have started today for the Red Sox?
One time in his major league career, that was back in 1995. When he pitched for the
fly ball into right off the bat of Matsui and into the glove of Nixon. 2 out.
That was 2 years before his first Cy Young Award when he was pitching with the Montreal Expos. And at that time he.
With 2 out, nobody on. The opposite way for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Johnson. He's on with 2 out.
Throw that backdoor sinker to the outside part of the plate, and if he's, yeah.
Garcia-Parra flips for the out.
Gets a lot of
6-4
that.
on the force out, and the Yankees leave a man. We go to the third inning here in Game 6. Yankees up on the Giambi home run, given by Angel Hernandez, the home plate umpire. That's hammered into left field. Back at the wall to tie this thing. Home run, Pettitte into the upper deck. And it's 1-1 here in the third inning. Already his 4th home run of this postseason. And it was only a question as to how far it would fly, and it went a long way.
Mercy did it ever.
Their major league ranks this season up and down that line. And a walk to Damon puts him on with nobody out here in the third inning.
That's what the Red Sox are looking for, some early base runner.
A 2-1 base hit. Damon will go to second, think about it, and hold as Garcia comes up throwing. It's first and second, nobody out. A home run, a walk, a single. And here is that situation that the Red Sox have been hoping for. Left side, Jeter in the hole, will flip to third for the out, 1 away. On 4 pitches, a walk to Ramirez to load the bases. And David Ortiz is now the man on the spot. Littering the field, and with the bases loaded, 1 out, Ortiz floats one into left center field. The Red Sox will take the lead. 2 runs come home, and it's 3-1 Boston. You talk about a nice, easy, controlled swing by David Ortiz. He wasn't trying to do too much, and he gets a base hit the opposite way to put Boston on top. He took off and scored without a play. Now Millar, little flare into center field, might drop, will drop. Manny Ramirez was off with a crack of the bat, scores without a play, and it's 4-1. Already Heredia and Contreras getting loose. The 1-1 from Pettitte. Left side for Boone. The second, out. Over to first. Out to end the inning. 8 men to the plate for Boston. They've been waiting for an inning like that, and they get it here in Game 6. They came in, but he is the type pitcher that keeps, when he's on, keeps the opposing hitters off balance like that. You swing at the changeup way out in front, and then take a fastball over the inside corner. How about that pitch? Off the end of the bat into center, and caught by Damon for the out. Pettitte was almost sheepish in the way he gave the sign. It's 85, but with movement. Up the middle, a 2-out hit. And that will bring in Jason Giambi, who's already homered here this afternoon with 2 out. Right into the defense. Walker takes care of Giambi, and Burkett takes care of New York. We go to the 4th inning. Red Sox will bat and send in Nixon, Pettitte, and Damon. It's like the voice of God.
Yes.
Nixon chases a bad ball down and away, 1 out. 3 strikeouts now for Pettitte. Boone, it goes right under his glove. Pettitte is on with 1 out on what should be an error on Aaron Boone. It would be his 2nd of the postseason. And pops it up. Into shallow left. Matsui puts it away, 2 out.
To do it.
Walker golfs it into right center field. Bernie Williams to his left ends the inning. An error in the inning, and Pettitte pitches around it. 4 now left on the afternoon for the Red Sox. Bottom of the 4th inning, 4-1 Boston. It's 2-1 to Williams. That's Millar, a diving stop, a flip for the out. Nice play by Kevin Millar, 1 out. There's a new piece of information. The 1-1. In the air to right field. Nixon will play it on a bounce. Actually 2. And it's a 1-out single for Posada. 1 on, 1 out. Hideki Matsui is coming up for New York. Posada on at first with 1 out. And a jam shot. Into left center field. Going up, Garciaparra didn't come close to it. And it's 1st and 3rd, 1 out. A flare hit by Matsui. And the Yankees have something working here in the 4th. Yankees with a good opportunity here. 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep into right center field. That ball is going to get down. And it's a ground rule double. It came back onto the field of play. It is a double. So Matsui will have to go back to 3rd. Nick Johnson will have to go back to 2nd. And instead of a 2-run triple, it's a 1-run double, and it's a 4-2 game.
We've seen that several times in this series.
Day 2 out of 13 in this series with no RBIs. To the shortstop, a run scores, a 1-run game out at first, 2 away. So Boone knocks home his first run of the postseason, and it's 4-3 here in the 4th. Garciaparra to his left, kicks it, and the inning will continue. But it's Burkett against Soriano. Into center field, left center field. That ball's going to get down, go all the way to the wall. Garcia cruising from first. Yankees take the lead. The top of the 9th, and here he is back into the action, and this is the start of a long day for the Boston bullpen. Two on, 2 out. The inning comes to a close. The Yankees come up with 4 runs, 2 unearned. Reclaim the lead. It's 5-4 after 4. New York on top. Back after this from your local Fox station. Nice piece of hitting by Garciaparra. Was jammed, went up and got it, and floats it into center field for his 2nd hit of the evening. Into center field, and Bernie Williams is right there for out number 1. It's really kind of an interesting choice that Contreras is the guy that's up. Now, obviously, he's been a starter. Got him on the outside corner, and Ortiz is hot. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Garciaparra will hold at 2nd. It's 2 on, 2 out. Millar 2 out of 3, and Bill Miller, who has a wind-aided double and bounced into a double play, will be the hitter. Halfway through game number 6 on a windy day in the Bronx. In the air to right field. back is Nixon. Williams didn't get it all, and Nixon puts it away, 1 out. Take a look at our WebMD health report. Has to bring it into Jorge Posada. And that's in the air to left field. Carrying. Ramirez back at the wall. A home run. It's 6-4 New York. A Wrigley Field type day here at Yankee Stadium with the wind howling out to left. And Posada took advantage of it with an opposite field shot to make it 6-4 in the 5th.
Down the right field line so that the tarp wouldn't go anywhere during play. Joe.
Matsui pops it up into shallow left center. 2 out. I think it's worth talking about that ball that Soriano hit that put the Yankees on top in the 4th inning with 2 out. As that ball got to the wall, Garcia was able to get around and score all the way from first. Nick Johnson is on with a 2-out hit. Held there as Nixon gets to it to his right. Boone strikes out, and we go to the 6th inning. Red Sox will bat. Nixon, Veritek, Damon coming up. After this from Jorge Posada. It's now a 2-run Yankee lead. So you wonder what effect that will have on the late innings for the Yankees trying to get to Mariano Rivera, or if this will be another. They take the left-hander out in favor of Contreras. And strike 3 on the inside corner, 1 away.
Late break, sharp break.
Another one, another strikeout, 2 out. With 2 out and nobody on, that's ball 4 to bring the tying run to the plate. 2 strikeouts, now a walk. Damon's running. Walker a swing and a miss, strike 2, but Damon steals second with 2 out. Another splitter, another strikeout as Contreras strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning of Game 6. First appearance of this postseason for Jones, who was added for this ALCS. Started the season with Colorado, then came over to Boston. Not even on the roster for the division series against Oakland. And he comes in and throws 3 pitches and picks up a strikeout of Kareem Garcia. Arroyo won an inning and a third, a run on 2 hits. Allowed the Posada home run. That's up the middle for a base hit. Soriano's getting hot. Now 2 out of 4 tonight. A key hit in yesterday's Game 5. A pass ball by Veritek, and down to second is Soriano. Two on with 1 out. Giambi coming up. And with Grady Little coming out. After Burkett went the first 3 2/3, we've seen Arroyo, Jones, and now Embry. 2 on, 1 out. Soriano's running. And they give the Yankees second and third. Two out. A big strikeout for Embry and the Red Sox. And Bernie Williams will walk to the plate. Hard hit. Miller, what a play. Has to make the throw and does. What a play by Bill Miller on a smash to third hit by Bernie Williams. Voted for positive. And that's a fly ball into left center field. Carrying. Williams back on the run. It's over his head and off the wall and nearly out of the park. Garciaparra will turn, go to third. The throw is terrible. Into the seats, and to the plate goes Garciaparra. It's a one-run game. The Wind played with that ball off the bat and may have played with it on the relay throw in toward third. And now it's 6-5 here in the 7th inning. As Ramirez hits one to deep center field, got a chance to go at the wall. It's off the base of the wall. Ramirez will cruise into second with a double. He's the tying run with nobody out. Manny Ramirez has singled, doubled, and homered here tonight. That gets away, and it does the job for the Red Sox. A split-fingered pitch in the dirt, and the tying run is 90 feet away. To first, off the bat. The Red Sox have tied it. Ortiz is on with an RBI base hit. Nobody's even warming up for the Yankees in their bullpen. Be a double play. Not running, and Millar hits it in the air to right. Long run. Garcia gets there and makes the play. One out. Has not gone deep in the postseason. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Ortiz will go station to station. Hold at second. And it's 2 on with 1 out. 4th hit of the inning for Boston. And with Nixon coming up in their postseason runs, and we've talked about this as Mike Stanton. Stanton not around. So the Yankees picked up Heredia late. Not close, and the runners advance to second and third. What an inning for Posada behind the plate on Trot Nixon. Got him on the inside corner, 2 out.
And you have to pitch to Damon with a good eye, who often takes the first strike. And he has speed to beat out an infield hit.
Heredia walks home the go-ahead run. Posada screaming at Angel Hernandez, the home plate umpire, and the Red Sox have regained the lead at 7-6 in the 7th.
You're afraid to waste one.
The inning is over, but it's a big inning for the Boston Red Sox, facing elimination here tonight. Top of the 7th inning. Boston sends 9 men to the plate.
It's going to take place before this game's over.
Posada homered his last time. This time goes after the first pitch. 2 hops to Todd Walker at second, 1 out. Setting up inside. Matsui is jammed and a little flare. Garciaparra and Miller, neither one can get there. Garciaparra corrals it and gets it back into second. It's a 1-out single. A 2-2. Garciaparra will step, throw, double play, and this game goes to the 8th. The big bats are coming up for the Red Sox. Garciaparra, Ramirez, and Ortiz. Bullpen plan out of whack. Contreras had to come in the 6th. He went an inning and a third. Heredia is on the record of Contreras. And now it's Nelson and a ground ball to third. Tough play. Boone can't handle it. And Garciaparra is on. That could be his 4th hit of the night. To the right side for Soriano. Tough play. Out at second. Out at first. Double play. 4-6-3. And nicely turned by Soriano and Jeter.
Yeah, there was a momentary bobble by Soriano.
2 out. Nobody on. Ortiz. A foul tip hung on to by Posada. striking out to end the top of the 8th. Then Garcia, then Soriano. The big bats will step to the plate again for the Yankees. Timlin with a count 2-2. Picks up out number 1. Into left center field. That ball is going to drop for a hit. Garcia's on. Tying run aboard here in the 8th.
Red Sox in their prevent defense, and you really can't blame them with the wind blowing out as it is.
Shattered bat, Garciaparra. The out at second, 2 away. Brett, it looks like they've got, this would be a spot to try it. He's the tying run at first, 2 out, and Jeter is at the plate. There he goes. Veritek's throw. Too late. Tying run in scoring position with 2 out in the 8th. Jeter at the plate. Miller. Tough bounce. Throws for the out. Bill Miller stayed with it. Another tricky hop. And Miller able to grab it and get the out at first. We go to the 9th inning of Game 6. Gladly enter into a shootout with the New York Yankees in this game. I don't know if this qualifies as Millar is frustrated, flips his bat right at home plate, and he strikes out. Miller into left center field. That ball trying to plug the gap. It will and go to the wall. Bill Miller will scoot into second with a double with 1 out. And we'll see if that's the last pitch of the night by Jeff Nelson. Gabe White, the left-hander, ready. Kevin Kennedy talked about in our pregame show with his eyes up in the sky watching that ball drift back toward the field of play. Nixon hammers one to deep right. If it's fair, it's gone. This ball is in the upper deck, a 2-run home run. It's 9-6 Boston here in the 9th. And so much for Trot Nixon's tough night. He delivers at a crucial time here in the 9th inning to give the Red Sox a 3-run cushion. That means if the Red Sox win tonight. Veritek strikes out, 2 gone. 2 out against Heredia to force home the go-ahead run in the 7th. Now the Red Sox have tacked on a couple more. That's a fair ball and a double. Damon will walk down to second base with a 2-out double, and Gabe White has faced 2 left-handed batters and allowed an upper deck home run and an opposite field double. The Trot Nixon home run in extra innings, coming back in the 8th inning in Game 4 and then hanging on in Game 5. White fires to first and the inning is over. But not before Gabe White comes in and gives up a 2-run upper deck home run to Trot Nixon. Blown by him, 1 out. 95 miles per hour from Williamson. A 1-0 pitch coming to Bernie Williams. Popped up. Time for Damon to get there. He slips and hangs on and smiles. The 1-1 pitch from Williamson, trying to nail it down. Into right center field. We'll see you tomorrow night. Game 7 of the ALCS. We know you'll join us as Pedro Martinez